Yes.
Hello, I'm Mike.
Hello, I'm Lynn.
And this is Hello Mansfield. Want to bring us in?
Hello, Mansfield. Thank you for joining us this morning. I'm Lynn Rozak.
And I'm Michael Evans, and it's good to be here today.
It is.
You didn't get blown away.
I didn't get blown away, but you know what I did see? The orange hue of dust that blew in. We were driving on the highway, and it just kind of enveloped us like it was crazy.
Really? I missed it. I was in the office all day yesterday. Well, good.
Be glad. It was a little terrifying.
Was it terrifying?
It was a little bit.
I tell you what's not terrifying, and really what's awesome, is that the Summit Jaguars, ma'am, are on their way to state.
Yes.
In basketball. That is big time for MISD, and all of us get to celebrate that.
It is.
People don't know this, but we have students in regard to Summit. There's students from Mansfield, live in Mansfield, as well as Arlington, who attend Summit High School. So we are really going to celebrate that. Yeah, big time. They're going to San Antonio, man.
San Antonio.
That's big time.
It's a big deal.
It's
a big deal. Basketball is a big deal.
Yes.
You know, it's a fun thing. I played basketball. When I was junior high.
You know what?
I did.
I played for a little while.
My husband played. He was better than I was.
He's a tall guy.
Yeah.
My career stopped after about the 6th grade when I figured I wasn't going to grow any taller.
Yeah.
I
was pretty tall, but not so jumpy.
Coordinated. But you're a yoga lady. I mean,
I'm a yoga lady. You know,
it worked out.
What's fun though is like I can really literally walk into a wall, but people see me teach yoga or do yoga and they're like, "You're so graceful." I'm like, only while I'm doing this.
That is funny. Well, it's working for you. Sunshine Yoga is doing very well.
We are.
And speaking of them, we thank Heather Harvey.
Yes.
All of them for their sponsorship, and also we're going to have Bloomfield Homes with us.
Right, they're going to come on. Yeah, they're going to come on. It's going to be good.
And they're one of our sponsors now.
We're grateful to have sponsors. That brings
sponsors
us
keep
to
on
your
coming
house every day.
Yes, and guess what? We've got a great show today.
We sure do.
And we're looking forward to interviewing a good guy. So I tell you what, two good guys today. So we're going to be back on the other side of this break. Hello, Mansfield.
Yeah. I'm sure that you think when you come into a session that you'll sit down and pose and cheese and smile. That's not how we do it here at Heather Harvey Photography. Hi, my name is Heather Harvey, and I'm the owner of Heather Harvey Photography. I first started with photography when I was a little girl. My dad gave me my first camera. It was a pink Barbie camera with a big shiny cube on top. It's so special to me that my clients allow me to come into their life, into their special moments, and be a part of it. I love photography. It gives me such joy, and it truly is such a passion to be able to tell somebody's story. Let Heather Harvey Photography be part of your story.
Discover the vibrant flavors of Thailand at Blue Mint Thai and Asian Cuisine on East Ebby Lane in Mansfield. Satisfy your cravings with fan favorites like the Golden Pouches, High Fried Rice, and our signature Crazy Drunken Noodle. Featured on ABC News and Dallas Business Journal, every dish is packed with authentic taste. Whether you're planning a cozy dining experience, a convenient takeout, or an unforgettable private event, Blue Mint Thai has you covered. Where passion meets flavor, and every bite tells a story.
In a world driven by digital, businesses need more than just a presence. They need a partner. Introducing TaylorMade Consulting Group, your digital ally. As certified Google Cloud partners, we leverage the latest technology to propel your brand forward. From concept to execution, we craft tailored solutions to elevate your brand and drive your growth. Ready to unlock your brand's full potential? Contact TaylorMade Consulting Group today for your free digital audit and discover the difference TaylorMade solutions can make for you.
The medical side of skincare is more in depth. It's getting to know what causes those skin issues and helping to deal with them properly. Hi, I'm Haley with Confident Skin by Haley. I am a medical esthetician and I am also an acne specialist. I do have an LED light therapy treatment. I have my red therapy, which is going to be more anti-aging. I have my green, which is going to be more brightening, and then my blue, which is going to be really great for acne. That's going to help to kill that bacteria. Head over to my website and book your next treatment.
All right, hello, Mansfield. We are back. We've got Tom Basey here with Tom Basey Insurance, and he's going to talk to us a bit about what he does. But guess what? We're going to dive a little bit deeper into Tom's life and the great things that he continues to do here in the community. So, Tom, welcome to the show.
Thanks so much for having me. It's great to be with you guys today. Hello, Mansfield.
That's right. Hello,
Nice,
Mansfield.
nice. So tell us a little bit about yourself and how you came to Mansfield and how long you've been here.
Yeah.
So I've been here a long time, and I was thinking about it on the way. And actually, we graduated, both my wife and I graduated from Texas in Austin. We came up here in the 90s. We bought our first home at Matlock and Sublet, approximately.
Wow.
Yeah.
We lived there. We actually built a home. We have one son. We built a home on the east side of 287 in Sublet in
Okay.
2010. And
Okay.
actually, that one son graduated university also from Texas. We knew he wouldn't come back, so then we downsized and we moved to the west side of 287 in Sublet. So I've lived up and down that quarter, right on the border of actually Mansfield and Arlington.
Okay.
He went to Arlington high schools, but I actually substitute taught at every high school in Mansfield as well. So
Oh,
well,
fun.
I straddle the fence of the two communities, but it's great to be here.
I bet you have some interesting stories about
Yeah,
those
Yeah,
17
actually I
years.
do. Yes, I do.
Did it help you to go into the insurance business? No. I'm
Well,
kidding.
you're onto something there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk a little bit about your life. So you, let's see, fireman and teacher. So Papa was a fireman, Mom was a teacher.
Yeah.
How did all of that influence your life? And then how did that eventually help you to land into the insurance business?
So number one, props to them. I had great parents. They did a great job. My father was a firefighter for 39 years.
Wow.
My mother was a teacher
Thank
for
you, Dad.
33 years. Yeah, exactly. So
Thank
they
you,
were
Mom.
public servants. So I think,
Right.
and they always emphasized that to me. Even after he retired, he volunteered at the local hospital delivering flowers.
Oh,
And
nice.
she was a member of AGE, Austin Groups for the Elderly. She was involved with
Yeah.
elder care. She actually did a PhD at Texas. Well, we were at Texas simultaneously. My undergrad was engineering.
Oh,
She was on
okay.
campus. So when I went, Mom, Jane, I saw her one time. She was doing a PhD. But bottom line is, they've just emphasized the importance of community and service. I think I'll leave it at that.
Okay, I think
That's
that's
great.
cool. So how did you enter into the world of insurance?
Well, so I spent 30 years in corporate America. I worked as an engineer and a project manager. The first 20 of that was, say, in telecommunications.
Okay.
And I'm not going to lie, I got a phone in my pocket and it's connected to social media. I use all this, but I also kind of didn't like the negative impact that technology has on society. So I kind of wanted out.
Right.
So in 2010, I switched to medical device. An operative change. So I continued to be a project manager in medical device. And I like that, have a positive impact on people. But not going to lie, pre-COVID, everywhere I lived, it was an hour commute one way, right? I've always lived basically south of 20 right on here. So I had to go that way or that way. I wanted out of that. And so I substitute taught at every high school in Arlington and every high school in Mansfield because I wanted out. I was going to follow my mother and my wife. My wife just retired from Fort Worth a year or so ago.
Oh, nice.
All right,
So I was going to do that. But so If you have an undergraduate degree at UT Arlington, you can actually get your certification online, except for student teaching. So I was actually set up to do my student teaching at Mansfield I. I'd already substitute taught there. Somebody explained the insurance industry to me, Tom, and I was like, I had to call UT and said, I'm going to mothball this a little bit. I'm going to try this. So I was able to get out of corporate America, stop commuting all that time. I wasn't going to miss the coaching soccer and the teaching math, but I actually do that on some volunteer basis anyway. But so then I got into insurance because they explained it to me. And candidly, it's flexible. So I'm a digital nomad, but I'm helping people instead of having to go to the campus. And so that's kind of my response for you.
That's great. Well, we're going to go to a break. And when we get back, we're going to talk a little bit more about the insurance, and we're going to talk about something else that you're passionate about.
Wonderful. Thanks.
So we'll be right back.
All right, we'll be back. 2 and 2, ladies and gentlemen.
Where did I make a connection with people? A true, genuine connection. But I know I don't feel like she's there to just take my money. My name is Monica Irving, and I've been a proud client of Haley for 3 years. First of all, whenever I make an appointment, I'm excited. I cannot wait to see her. I love that she's always on time, always professional. I love the environment. I feel like I'm going to go see one of my girlfriends that I haven't saw in a long time, and I know that my skin and I will leave better than where we came. Confidence Skin by Haley makes me feel confident and inspired and feel like I can tackle on the world.
In a world driven by digital, businesses need more than just a presence. They need a partner. Introducing TaylorMade Consulting Group, your digital ally. As certified Google Cloud partners, we leverage the latest technology to propel your brand. From concept to execution, we craft tailored solutions to elevate your brand and drive results. Ready to unlock your brand's full potential? Contact TaylorMade Consulting Group today for your free digital audit and discover the difference TaylorMade solutions can make for you.
Located in Mansfield, Texas. Started with a vision back about 11 years ago. Came to
Jacket looks good, so good job.
Thank you, Eric.
everybody in this company really does care about one another. One of this country. But what we do is absolutely paramount to the success of this country's survival.
At Allison Sketchbook, we bring stories to life with every stroke. Serving the DFW area and beyond, we specialize in live art, book illustrations, and graphic design, turning your vision into a vivid reality. Whether it's a corporate event, a custom illustration, or a powerful design, let your vision unfold with us. Send us an email or check out our Instagram page to let the magic begin.
Hi, I'm William Cletus, president of Solving the Maze. Solving the Maze is an A to Z managed service provider. We cover everything from basic tech support, project services in every single area of information technology. Additionally, one of our focuses as a managed service provider is putting the word service first. Solving the Maze makes sure that you see the face. It's not just remote support all the time. We're going to come on site. We're going to help you. We're going to engage. You're going to see it.
You're good, friend.
Welcome back to Mansfield. We're here with Tom Basey. And so go ahead, tell us a little bit more about the insurance and how you help people with Medicare.
So to your remark, first thing I'm going to say what I do not do. I'm not trying to bundle your car and your home. I don't do property and casualty. I protect people, not things.
People,
So
not
I do
things.
health insurance solutions and life insurance solutions.
That's important.
Medicare, you remarked on that.
Yeah,
That's the
let's
thing.
talk
People know
about
me as a
Medicare.
Medicare guy. So sometimes they'll call me a Medicare detective because sometimes your uncle's in the hospital and you don't even know. And so you can just call me and I'll help you diagnose.
Right.
Was he on an Advantage plan? Does he have a Medicare supplement? But really, that's what I do. So I help folks understand Medicare, which what you get from the government, and then the options you can do. All the major health carriers, they'll help you they'll provide you either a supplement and a drug plan to your card or an Advantage plan. That's what I do.
And you really need help with that because there's so many different options.
mean, yeah.
And sometimes my dad was on this great plan and it was incredible, everything that it covered. And, you know, so amazing. And if you don't have help or guidance, I mean, because who's going to know what the change is?
And you know, Medicare, Medicaid, just knowing the difference between the two, because
people use interchangeably. No, you're right.
I get them mixed up all the time, and I think it's important. And in regard to even where we are, the sentiment in the country, a lot of people are afraid about the future of the industry itself. What would you say to that, to those individuals?
Well, number one, I don't know what's going to happen. We don't know, right? But what I would say is Medicare has been around since the 60s. And it is, I didn't even know what it was until many years ago when someone came to enroll my mother-in-law. That's kind of how I found out that way. But so it is health insurance from the government. Now, the thing is, even today, you don't want to ride with just that. It doesn't cover drugs, number one. So you need to do more than that anyway. So you're going to do some solution. And I and other people like me, I like independent agents. I'll show you all the different cures, but so I'll help you understand what Medicare is and what it doesn't cover, and then you can pick one of those things. You mentioned Medicaid. Medicaid, although it's partially funded at the federal level, it's actually state by state. And so there are actually some people on both. They're on Medicare, there's a health insurance from the government, and Medicaid, they're getting some kind of financial assistance from the state. You can do both. People understand. I just help people understand that, help them navigate. And there are different options. Once you're in either of those, I help you figure out from one of these major cares, which one do you want? Sometimes one medication can make a difference. Sometimes one doctor, if your doctor doesn't take one. So that's what I help people navigate that space.
Well, and insurance itself. I mean, health insurance, again, how much is enough and how much is too much, you know?
And so my husband and I are both self-employed. And so it's a nightmare, right?
It's the
Trying to
same
get
in
us
ministry,
coverage and all of that, all the ins and outs. But you've got another passion, the Alzheimer's walk. And my mother had Alzheimer's. It was quite the struggle. I've done the Alzheimer's walk. And so give us a little bit of information about
Well,
it.
thanks very much for your participation. I attended for the second year in a row the National Community Engagement Summit in Atlanta this year. And what happens is I'm a volunteer. So here in the area, I have been a sponsor. My business, Basey Insurance, sponsors it, but we'll form a team when we walk. But at the end of the day, alz.org, if you go there, there's a 1-800 number. So the first time you recognize mom is forgetting everything, you can dial that, and it's available in 200 languages. So they provide resources, community information, and this walk in particular, we do it every year. This year it's going to be November 1st. We've done it at Webb Community Park down here the past couple of years. It's moving back. It's going to be adjacent to the new Texas Rangers ballpark.
Okay.
But I am passionate about it.
Right. It's very touching and moving, just seeing how it affects so many families.
I've been a part of that. As a matter of fact, a couple of years ago, just learning about it. And of course, we're seeing it more and more. It's becoming more and more prevalent. Speaking of Alzheimer's itself, what improvements are being made in medication and breakthroughs? Tom, talk a little bit about that.
Well, thanks for asking. So that's the thing. For the past couple of years only have we been able to say we're in the era of treatment. Until a couple of years ago, there wasn't even a treatment. So there is no cure.
Until
but at
a
least,
couple of years ago.
Yeah,
right.
2 years ago.
Because my mother, it's been 12 years since my mother, and there was really not anything that would
And there's
help
not
her.
the cure, but they've got a couple of drugs that have been approved that have shown effectively through trials and stuff that it does at least slow or stop or the progression. So we don't have a cure. But that's the thing. For the first time at this summit, somebody there, one of the leadership people, I'm very impressed with the leadership of that organization. Okay, it's run by a surgeon, but one of the people there said, we're working to put this organization out of business. I like it. They want to go out of business. They want to find a cure, make it like some of these legacy things that we really don't have to fight anymore.
Well, let me tell you something. I wish we could continue on this conversation.
Right.
Our time is up, but let me tell you something. Thank you so very much, Tom, just for who you are, for what you do. And folks, we need to know more about just insurance business, but also about the Alzheimer's walk. That's so important. So many of us are affected by it. Tom, you're awesome. Thank you so very much.
Great for being here today.
Thank you for being here.
For
Hello,
hosting.
Mansfield.
I'm glad to have been here.
We appreciate it. All right, we'll see you soon. We're coming right back after this break.
My name's Allie Cummings, and I met Heather about 7 years ago. Heather's not your typical photographer. I think she does candid photos very well, but her artistry behind editing the photos is what makes Heather different than a normal photographer. The last year that we did outside family photos, it was quite chaotic, and Heather's really good about snapping random pictures as we're all running around. And I'm pretty sure my husband was holding up a bubble wand, and Cameron was going to grab it. As Heather was taking pictures of it, I thought, I wonder what she sees. And later she sends me a picture, and it was actually Cameron feeding a leaf to a long neck. and it is the most miraculous thing that she saw in the moment and turned it into a piece of art.
Actually, my dad, my brother, and my son, they're into the trucking industry. My dad is a mechanic, a diesel mechanic. So is my brother. And my son, he works at the TA. And my dad always said, he used to tell me, like, back in the days, it was hardly any women driving. So my dad always used to tell me, get into the trucking, it's good money. And he said, I want to see you drive a truck. It's like, it runs in the blood. So that's what got me into the trucking industry.
And I was like, damn, I'm going to buy this restaurant. I'm Mike Wilson, and I ended up dropping out of college, and I enlisted in the Air Force in 1999. Once I enlisted in the Air Force, as my friend Elisa knows, it's a real life-changing experience.
And my name is Elisa Dodenhoff. Met Mike in the military, and both of us are Air Force Security Forces. I have worked locally in Mansfield, so I was a regular at Blue Mint Time Agent Cuisine before Mike took over. So, we'd known each other in passing, and I said, oh my goodness, it's Major Wilson.
And my name is Randy Ochoa. I'm a general manager. We all come from Bangkok, Thailand, and we brought all the family and, our family secret recipes from grandma and mama.
My name is Ben Boulier. I'm a board certified plastic and reconstructive surgeon. I'm also the owner of Posh Plastic and Reconstructive Surgery, and obviously we're based here in Mansfield, Texas. So overall, no, I think I'm happy, no regrets. I already referred people to the mission one. I told them they were great. I told them that they would be pretty down to earth, pretty straightforward. You would not be confused about the process. And for someone like me who's a novice in the process, I mean, trust me, I'm a stickler for what I want. I definitely think I got what I want.
We'll be good. Hello, Mansfield. Mike and Lynn here. We've got Joe Jenkins. Now, Joe Jenkins does some of everything. So we're going to be fluid in regard to our conversation with Joe. Of course, we know that Joe is also an insurance man par excellence. He is one of the founders of the MBA Mansfield Business Alliance. He's a baseball dad. He's a Boy Scout. I mean, Is
he a Boy Scout?
He's a Boy Scout guy.
Oh, you're all the things.
So it's important that we have this conversation. So we know, of course, that you're in the insurance business. So go ahead and give a good plug for your insurance side.
I own Joe Jenkins Insurance, and it's here in beautiful downtown Mansfield.
Mansfield, Texas.
Yes, we just built an office a little less than a year ago.
Yes, you did.
Very happy to be part of the downtown community. So I've been an insurance agent for 15 years.
All right.
We sell a little bit of everything. Auto, home, commercial is kind of we really specialize in
Hi, I'm Haley with Confident Skin by Haley. I am a medical esthetician, and I'm also an acne specialist. When I got to around the age of 17 or 18 is when I started to experience more acne. And of course, that took a toll on my confidence. A part of what helped my confidence, crazy enough, is helping other people with their confidence and helping bring a smile to their face, because I know that feeling of just wanting to hide. And that's
And we're back. I love live television.
Live TV is so
awesome.
fun, Joe. Yeah.
Joe, the insurance man. He's had his insurance company for 15 years. But also, here's something that's important. So years ago, Joe and I met at a ribbon cutting. So
That's how you met?
This is back when the city was doing ribbon
This was
cuttings.
when the city was doing ribbon cutting. Todd Chador and I, we would go and any new company that was coming to town, new business, we would go and do all these ribbon cuttings. So Joe says to us one day, why are you guys doing all these ribbon cuttings? We say, because you need to welcome new businesses in the town. It's just an important thing to do. So when we discovered that nobody else was going to do it, we did it. He says, hey, let us do that. And then we had the birth of the MBA. They think me and Todd did that. Nope. Here's the man.
It was a long burst,
that
but
actually
yeah.
did that. Yeah.
A long
Talk a little bit about the MBA. You got a gala coming up. I mean,
We
a lot
do.
of stuff.
So,
Don't talk about the gala yet. We got to hold that. one.
MBA's just a little over a year old.
Okay.
We launched in January of 2024.
Mm-hmm.
We launched with 20 initial members, 25. We're up to right around 170.
Whoa,
170
now-
members.
Wait a minute.
That's
so
wonderful.
in one, hold up, it's crazy. In 1 year, they
Right,
grew
yeah.
to over 150 businesses. So
Yes.
you started with 20, and now you're over 170. Such a need then.
We did, like I said, and I think that was kind of the catalyst for getting so many members was we were filling a need that was a void that that people wanted filled. They wanted the ribbon cuttings. They wanted in-person networking, business after hours, the interaction between other businesses, the social aspect people really felt like was important. And they were excited about it. So, we're continuing to grow. We do, I think we did 45 ribbon cuttings last year, maybe
Yeah.
50,
45.
but yeah, right in there. Good number. And we've started strong in 2025. So we're
You guys
doing a lot.
You guys are doing a great work. We're gonna go to break, and then we'll come back and we'll talk a bit about the gala that's coming up, or gala, whichever part of the country you're from.
Is it
It's on who you
gala
ask.
or gala?
Gala.
I said
you know,
gala.
You said
Tomato,
gala?
tomato. So we'll be back after this break.
Skin by Haley. I am a medical esthetician and I'm also an acne specialist. When I got to around the age of 17 or 18 is when I started to experience more acne. And of course, that took a toll on my confidence. A part of what helped my confidence, crazy enough, is helping other people with their confidence and helping bring a smile to their face, because I know that feeling of just wanting to hide. And that's just really what drove me and pushed me to want to help others with their skin. Head over to my website and book your next treatment with me.
Perhaps more perfected by the lights of perverted sorrow.
The quality of the food, the service, the ambiance is all part of what makes the true dining experience.
I'm Ashley Fuller, and I'm the owner of Fuller Land Surveying here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. I'm sitting here with my friend JB with Dela Berry Realty, and we're going to talk to you today about why realtors should choose their surveyor and why it's important to develop those relationships.
The other day we were in a sticky situation and we needed a survey. It needed to be done at a very short timeline. And somebody was like, call Fuller, give them a shout, see how fast they can turn it around. It's like, oh my gosh, you saved the day.
I'm Dr. Amanda Stanley, owner and supervisory psychologist.
I'm Adam Stanley, co-owner of Stanley Psychology. We chose to office in downtown historic Mansfield in order to better serve the community here.
So we are here to offer a variety of mental health services, including diagnostic evaluations and psychotherapy for individuals of all ages. With our practice expansions at Stanley Psychology, we have openings available to help you.
Give us a call, contact us via our social media channels or through our website, and let us help you with your mental health journey.
So at Viridian Property Solutions, our goal is to get you, the homeowner, the most amount of money possible for your damages. I'm the owner of Viridian Property Solutions, and we are public adjusters in the Mansfield area. We've been in the insurance business for 15 years doing property assessments. So when it comes down to getting the right estimate amount submitted to your insurance company, that's where a good public adjuster is going to come in and really be on your side.
Hey, welcome back. We're here with Joe Jenkins, who has a lot of hats. So go ahead and tell us about your insurance, Joe.
Well, like,
Real bundle.
you know, and that's obviously not what we're here to talk about. But no, I've been insurance agent for 15 years. We moved into Mansfield about 6 years ago. It was always the goal was to get back to Mansfield. So we're right here in beautiful downtown Mansfield, just right down the street. So yeah, Joe Jenkins Insurance.
JoeJenkinsInsurance.com.
Yeah, for sure. all the org,
dots.
Yeah,
all the dots.
So, but let's talk about the gala.
Let's talk. We got to talk about that. So tell us the whole thing.
Well, so if we're a year old, we gotta have a birthday party. So
You do.
Need to have a party.
Now, some people say gala, some people say gala, but it's the same thing.
Is it the same thing?
Yes. Kim Mullins, who is on our board, says gala.
She does.
I say gala, but it does. It's the same thing.
So what is it going to look like? What are you highlighting?
Well, if we're going to do it, we're going to do it right. So we're going to have it at the Vault Seafood and Steaks.
Oh, that's the way.
And Mr. Todd Janori has opened his doors for us, and we are going to have it there at the Vault, and we are going to we're just going to have a good time. We're going to give some awards out, but for the most part, we just want people to mingle, have a good time, celebrate what we did in the first year. Somebody you know very well is going to be our master of ceremonies, Mr. James Legs. Everybody loves James. Yeah, from Tailor Made Consulting Group.
Yeah, he's got that.
Shout out to Jonathan.
Smile.
But
it's
so, and we're gonna have a good time. It's on March 27th. We are also, while we're there, the thing that I'm really excited about. 40 under 40.
40 under 40.
We've already announced who those 40 people are, but we are going to officially recognize them that night, give them their awards. We have big things planned.
It's going to be fun. But Joe, what I really want to know is, what are you going to wear?
I'm going to do it up. I mean, so I was told cocktail attire, which I don't know what that means, but
man, that's pretty cool.
Are you going to wear a tux?
I think I'm going to wear a tux.
Yeah,
I think
you're going to wear a tux.
I think I'm going for it.
If you're going to wear a tux, I need to get something.
I've got a white dinner jacket. I'm going to wear.
That's what. Yeah, I'm thinking dinner jacket, tux.
Yeah, we gotta be cool like that.
My goal is to rise to the level of Michael Evans style, which is a high
Are you going to
bar.
have a bow tie?
We'll see.
Hey,
If
man,
you can help me tie it.
I'll help you tie it.
That's the problem.
You know, you can get a clip on.
So no, we're gonna do it right. So March 27th.
March 27th.
Tickets are on sale right now
Right.
at
Okay, good. It's
MansfieldBusinessAlliance.org.
not sold out yet.
Not sold out.
gotta
We still have
make it happen.
sponsorships. Somebody wants to be a sponsor.
Okay.
But we've got a great list of sponsors. But yeah, March 27th at the Vault. Cocktail hour starts at 5:30, and we're gonna go
And
until
it's a
Todd kicks us
Thursday.
out. It is a Thursday night. So
Cool.
yeah.
And if you're looking to be with a great group of people,
Right.
MBA, I
Yes.
mean, you will have a great time. I promise you that.
Check us
Hey,
out.
I'm a member.
Are you a member?
I'm a member.
All right. Well, you know what? I believe I am too.
Are you?
Yes, I'm one of the sponsors. I know
Are you
that.
one of the
And I'm
sponsors?
proud of it, ma'am.
There you go.
There you go.
Happy day. All right. So that ends this particular
It
segment
does.
with Joe, ladies and gentlemen,
Joe.
the Everman. Happy day. All right. So we're going to go to break and we'll be back in 2 minutes.
I'm Trey Smith. I'm the co-president of Ivan Smith Furniture. It's family-owned operation since 1961. I will tell you that our trust level with Tony is really high, and he's done everything he said he was going to do, plus some. There's a book that I read. It's called How to Be a Fierce Competitor, and one of the chapters in there is Answer the Phone. And the whole premise of that chapter is to be available and to get things done. That's one thing that Tony embodies, is getting things done. So again, he does everything he said he's going to do, plus some.
My name is Brett Jeffries. Charles White.
Latanya Lynch, Sally Potter. I have been a patient for about 6 months. They were very thorough in making sure that I was following up on my exercises.
The experience has been great. It's very much a family atmosphere. I actually recommended Joe and Jordan and their team multiple times.
I never thought that my chiropractor could help me with my asthma and allergies, and 4 or 5 other things that they're helping me to live my best life. So this is 2024. The time for suffering and silence is over.
I'm Dr. Amanda Stanley, owner and supervisory psychologist.
I'm Adam Stanley, co-owner of Stanley Psychology. We chose to office in downtown historic Mansfield in order to better serve the community here.
So we are here to offer a variety of mental health services, including diagnostic evaluations and psychotherapy for individuals of all ages. With our practice expansions at Stanley Psychology, we have openings available to help you.
Give us a call, contact us via our social media channels or through our website, and let us help you with your mental health journey.
Welcome to Old Vine, Texas, a dream endeavor of Mansfield husband and wife, Eric and Emily Byard. In their discovery of one of the most significant wine regions in the country, they decided to build Old Vine, Texas, with the goal and intent of encouraging people to visit the different wine regions within the state of Texas. Old Vine, Texas is located inside Ancora Event Center in historic downtown Mansfield. Visit their website or give them a call to plan your next visit with Old Vine, Texas.
I'm Trey Smith. I'm the co-president of Ivan Smith Furniture. It's family-owned operation since 1961. I will tell you that our trust level with Tony is really high, and he's done everything he said he was going to do, plus some. There's a book that I read. It's called How to Be a Fierce Competitor. And one of the chapters in there is Answer the Phone. And the whole premise of that chapter is
he's got a bunch of other outside news connections. They used to work.
That's one thing that Tony embodies, is getting things done. So again, he did.
They can buy from that, but the restaurants and stuff. Okay, go ahead and talk a little bit.
Check, mic check. Hey, Jonathan, we doing good? Are we doing all right? You talking about dogs today?
Making sure that I was following my exercises.
The experience has been great. It's very much a family atmosphere. I actually recommended Joe and Jordan and their team multiple times.
I never thought that my chiropractor could help me with my asthma and allergies, and 4 or 5 other things that they're helping me to live my best life. So this is 2024. The time for suffering and silence is over.
I'm Dr. Amanda Stanley, owner and supervisory psychologist.
I'm Adam Stanley, co-owner of Stanley Psychology. We chose to office in downtown historic Mansfield in order to better serve the community here.
So we are here to offer a variety of mental health services, including diagnostic evaluations and psychotherapy for individuals of all ages. With our practice expansions at Stanley Psychology, we have openings available to help you.
Give us a call, contact us via our social media channels or through our website, and let us help you with your mental health journey.
Welcome to Old Vine, Texas, a dream endeavor of Mansfield husband and wife, Eric and Emily Byard. In their discovery of one of the most significant wine regions in the country, they decided to build Old Vine, Texas, with the goal and intent of encouraging people to visit the different wine regions within the state of Texas. Old Vine, Texas is located inside Ancora Event Center in historic downtown Mansfield. Visit their website or give them a call to plan your next visit with Old Vine, Texas.
Hello, Mansfield. Jonathan Taylor here, your tailor-made technology advisor. And today, Mansfield, we're going to talk about DAWs. Not dog, but DAW, D-A-W, Digital Audio Workstation. And we're blessed to have with us Mr. Brian Rainey with Let the Beat Build. Thank you for joining me today.
Of course. Thanks for having me.
So let's eliminate some of this confusion. What is a DAW, Digital Audio Workstation?
Digital Audio Workstation. So the first word is digital. So that tells you right off the bat we're running with something with some technology, right?
Right.
So you use a digital audio workstation to record music, to produce music. Anything that's media related usually comes through a DAW at some point.
And so when we talk about technology, a lot of people don't look at music and the way it's evolved as technology. What before digital, what were some of the devices we used?
Besides pen and paper? So we had pen and paper, of course, but we had record players. We had cassettes. Let's talk about the cassette in particular, right? The cassette had tape around it.
Right.
Which all of the audio information was recorded
on the tape.
Exactly. Not to mention how they did it was with transformers and all types of things to get it there. Right.
So with GarageBand or something like that, I could just click, drag, and do that. With the tape, it was a little more difficult, right?
Oh, with tape, let's say I need to make an edit. I have to cut it. I have to place it where I needed to place it. And don't you mess up.
Say, don't cut it in the wrong spot.
You cut it in the wrong spot, Jack. Oh, man, we got to redo it.
if we have the budget to redo it.
Amen.
Okay. And so I think that's kind of where everything has changed and shifted nowadays. And that's why everybody talks about how the music is shifting and things like that. And it's because we have the ability to make music a little bit faster nowadays, right?
Right.
That technology has now changed so much where I don't have to take this tape with me. I don't have to carry it with me. The machines back in the day was, they 30, 40, 50 pounds, right? You don't have to do that anymore.
So what types of programs, and I kind of slipped it out earlier when I said garage band.
You did.
I did. So what are the programs now that are used for digital audio workstation?
Oh, there's a vast amounts, right? So you have GarageBand, which is going to be your consumer base, like your entry level, you want to get started, but then you have your professional ones like Pro Tools, what you might use for editing the audios for like a movie or a TV and things like that.
So my son, when he was 13, I heard this beat making over and over again in his room, going in his room, find out he's using FL Studio.
FL Studio, that's a good one. Oh, and he's making beats, that's perfect.
Which brings it to another point. You know, back in the day, studios and making music, it was, millions of dollars worth of equipment. Now, is this software millions of dollars?
It's not. So you have ranges, right? So you have some that are free to get into. You have some that are actually maybe $100, $200. The professional ones can be 200 and plus, but luckily they have some that are web-based, right? That you can get in and maybe a subscription of $5 or a little bit more. You can kind of get in and really have all the tools that, like we said back in the day, you'd have to spend thousands and thousands of dollars to use.
Sure. So let's kind of dig into how the company you're with, Let the Beat Build, uses this technology.
Right.
You work with a lot of students in Dallas and colleges and things like that.
I want to say about 23,000.
Oh, wow.
So far.
Wow. And what do you do with the students in these workstations?
So we break down the fundamentals of making a music production, right? And then we tie that into some emotional and social aspects with it as well. But for most music pieces, there's 4 different elements that you're going to find. You're going to find a melody. You're going to find drums. You're going to find some type of texture noise, and you're going to find some sound effects that are being used, right?
And so you're teaching these students those 4 elements
exactly
through the use of this technology.
Exactly. So, like I said, there's a web-based program, web-based DAW, so that they remember, right?
Right.
There's a web-based DAW called Soundtrap that we currently use, right? Because it's vast or it's widely available, so that way there's not as much barriers whenever we have to go to these different school districts. So we use that and then teach them the different elements, and then we kind of break them into, hey, what genres do you like? What genres do you feel? How do you feel? Right,
tying that emotional to the music through technology.
Exactly.
Wow, that's interesting.
And I also want to add in the fact that the advantage of having this technology now is you can try different sounds out without having to necessarily have the access in those keyboards and like synthesizers, those drums. If I want to track that sounds like Prince, I can go find those elements that make that, right, with that understanding and with that software.
Interesting. So how do they find more information? I know you're trying to get into Mansfield. This is your shot. Tell them how to find Let the Beat Build and get more information.
You can find us on social media, Instagram at letthebeatbuild.me, and or our website, letthebeatbuild.me. And thanks for following me.
Well, thank you again, Brian, for joining us today and talking to us about how technology can be used to do plenty of things with music. So this has been your Tech Talk with Jonathan Taylor. If you have any questions or if you would like to be a tech guest, feel free to email us at techtalk@Hello Mansfield. Again, that's techtalk@Hello Mansfield. This has been your Tech Talk. See you next time.
See you, Mansfield.
Are you looking to navigate technology with confidence? Are you exposed to unnecessary risks? Technology shouldn't be this hard. At TaylorMade Tech, we understand the unique challenges of business. Our tech advisors specialize in working closely with you. With TaylorMade, you'll have the support you need from implementation to ongoing maintenance. Contact TaylorMade Tech Advisors today for a free technology audit and discover the difference TaylorMade solutions can make for you.
I love photography. It gives me such joy, and it truly is such a passion to be able to.
I've got the lapel and this one. Which one should I use?
I strive.
Turn off this desk mic and it'll be a problem. Okay, I'm going to turn off the desk mic. Okay. You can still hear me? We'll just pretend this is on. Okay.
So we had just introduced the new PTO benefit for volunteer time. I've been getting involved more and more with United Way, and I knew that they had Dave Caring this spring. Thought it was a great opportunity. So I actually helped with Carolyn Buckingham to organize our groups for today to get out here using our new benefit. And I think it's a great way to just get out in the community, enjoy some nice weather, give back, spend time together as a team as well. So I think community involvement is important because, you know, it's not just here to work, that we are part of a larger community. When we all come together and take care of our communities thrive and our people thrive.
Whether it was one generation ago or 7, more than likely as an American, an ancestor of yours took an extreme level of risk in order to create a better way of life for themselves, their family, and eventually you. Most families have a story to tell, at least one story. My family ended up here in Texas when their wagon broke down in Del Rio. The wagon train they were a part of continued westward, only to be completely massacred. I'm Rob Schultz, founder of Schultz Wealth. Our clients are entrepreneurs and business owners, the beneficiaries and true torchbearers of our American pioneer legacy. Our clients are not afraid of change. They are hopeful about the future, and they create wealth for themselves, their people, in this country through innovation, creativity, and hard work. Our job at Schultz Wealth is to help make sure it counts for something. If you're a successful business owner, let Schultz Wealth help you to the next level and beyond.
Welcome to the Mansfield Pulse. I'm Joe Jenkins, owner of Joe Jenkins Insurance here in beautiful downtown Mansfield, and founder of the Mansfield Business Alliance. And I'm flying solo this week. How about that, Jonathan Taylor? I learned so much every time that guy talks. He's so smart. All right. So the City of Mansfield Office of Emergency Services identified a technical issue that prevented the emergency alert system from sending notifications to registered users during the tornado warning on Tuesday morning. The service provider has identified said issue and implemented a remedy for future notifications. The city is assuring residents that the issue is resolved and should work perfectly for the next event. Residents can sign up to receive emergency alerts or resubscribe to update their preferences online at mansfieldtexas.gov/emergency alerts. So, big thing last night, Summit High School, 48-40, their win. They are going to state. The boys varsity team, we're very excited. There's our sports update. But been a while since we had a team in the state finals. Congratulations, Summit boys. Speaking of Mansfield ISD held its Fun Schools First rally last night right here at 063 Studios. The purpose of the rally was to urge lawmakers to fully fund Texas public schools. Speakers included the school board, faculty members, and even I got to speak about the importance of public education in our community. The Mansfield Business Alliance is a strong supporter of this initiative. To learn more, visit fundschoolsfirst.org. So Mansfield once again will hold its One City, One Book program in 2025. The book chosen this year is We Were the Lucky Ones, by our author, Georgia Hunter. The kickoff celebration will be held tomorrow night at Market Street Tap House, 6 p.m. Come mingle with fellow readers, enjoy refreshments, and discover more about the Mansfield Reads program. The author will be here in Mansfield on May 2nd for an event at the public library on, like I said, May 2nd. Copies of the book are available at the public library for purchase through the Friends of Mansfield Public Library. And last story we've got today, the countdown has begun. We are now 16 days away from the Pickle Parade and Palooza. That's right. The biggest event of the year in Mansfield. Head on down to beautiful downtown Mansfield on the morning of March 22nd for all pickle-related activities. The 5K starts early, and of course, it's followed by the Pickle Parade. I think there's a dog parade, maybe a baby parade. You know, they chug pickle juice. There's bands. There's food vendors. There's arts and crafts. Andy Mack's always got pickle-flavored candy. Check them out. You don't want to miss this. come on down for the pickle parade. We'll have more information in the next few weeks, but March 22nd is the day. That's all I've got for the Mansfield Pulse. Short and sweet this week. Thanks for tuning in. Back to Mike and Lynn in the studio.
Hi, I'm Haley. I'm with Confident Skin by Haley. What makes my surfaces unique is that I have a hydrodermabrasion treatment. I offer oxygen infusion. I also have LED light therapy, and I do have some anti-aging treatments we can do. So if you're someone who's getting ready for an event or a special occasion and you want that glow, you want that radiance, you want to bring that life back to the skin, feel free to book a hydrodermabrasion treatment. So with all of my treatments, I offer pharmaceutical grade products that have natural botanicals. I also have a line that is meant more for acne, because I am an acne specialist.
When it comes to your high-value product transportation needs, CRST's Specialized Solutions team handles things differently. End-to-end customer care, experienced driving teams, and meticulous attention to every detail. We know the value of your products, and we work tirelessly to earn your trust by delivering them to their destination on time and damage-free every time. Because when it matters to you, it matters to us. CRST's Specialized Solutions team. We handle high-value things differently.
Welcome to Old Vine, Texas, a dream endeavor of Mansfield husband and wife, Eric and Emily Byer. In their discovery of one of the most significant wine regions in the country, they decided to build Old Vine, Texas, with the goal and intent of encouraging people to visit the different wine regions within the state of Texas. Old Vine, Texas is located inside Ancora Event Center in historic downtown Mansfield. Visit their website or give them a call to plan your next visit with Old Vine, Texas.
At Secured Moving Company, we are more than just movers. We offer a full range of services to meet all of your needs. Don't end up being one of those people that didn't choose Secured Moving Company for their moving experience. By choosing Secured Moving, we promise a stress-free moving experience with our dedicated team who handles every detail with care and professionalism. Give us a call or go to our website so you can rest assured with Secured for your moving experience.
When people ask me, what's your favorite? Everything is amazing. Whether it's steak, whether it's seafood. The seafood here is amazing. We're very lucky to have some of the finest chefs, management. Our server team is among some of the best out
Hi, my name is Heather Harvey, and I'm the owner of Heather Harvey Photography. Every time a client walks into my studio, I want their experience to be like none other. I strive for each one of my clients to have their own unique, memorable experience. And it truly is such a passion to be able to tell somebody's story, to be able to go into some of their personal journeys, whether they're having a baby, their family is growing, or their little one has grown up and it is their last year of high school and they're moving on to the next part of their journey.
specialize more in the insurance claims. So when you have storm damage that comes through, obviously hail, wind, tornadoes, we come out, we take a look at everything on the roof. There's a lot more that can get damaged than just the roof. There's gutters, there's windows, there's fence, there's decks. Come with Meridian Roofing and Construction. We've been in the industry for over 35 years. I'm the owner. When you call us, you get to deal directly with me. We come out and do a free property inspection and evaluation, and we're going to get out to see you very quickly.
Hi, I'm Andrea, Andy Mac Candy Shack. We have over 1,600 different types of candy. We have everything from Taffy Town Taffy. We carry almost 100 different flavors. We have the old school bazooka gum. And yes, they do still have the jokes in them. We have everything from Mexican candy, Japanese candy, and I love these lollipops. They are so fun. Plus, we do special things like to make baskets. We have so many jelly bellies, it'll blow your mind. And just so you know, not only do we carry local items like our Dublin sodas, we carry Wild Bill Sodas, which is a veteran-owned, veteran-run company. Be sure and come see us down at Andy Mac Candy Shack.
All right, Lynn, we've had an outstanding show today.
You know, we usually do.
It's been fun.
It's a lot of fun.
It's a whole lot of fun.
You know, it goes fast.
It does. We had
Yeah.
2 insurance men today.
That's incredible.
Yes, we had one who does just all health. We have the other
Mhm.
who bundles and is a
Mhm.
Boy Scout and
Right.
all this kind of stuff. And
Right.
MBA guy. So
Right?
I think
Gala.
we're
Do you say gala or
it's according
gala?
to according to
Gala?
what company I'm in. I mean,
Is
there
it?
are times when
Are you fancy? Can tell us.
Yes, it's according to where I am.
Nice, guys. Good. The accent going with the bow tie today.
Hey, you know, well, that's my Mr. Rogers deal.
Yes, yes.
So since it is a beautiful day in the neighborhood,
it is.
We don't ever say goodbye. What do we say, man?
We say hello, Mansfield.
Hello, Mansfield. We will see you next Wednesday. And they started clapping early.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah.
All right. That
See you
means
next
it's
week.
time to go.
Here it is.